What's up, famers? It's your girl Nadi, your mental health blogger, and this is a vent session. So I know I haven't been on here for a while, and that is because I've had a lot of different things that I got going on in my life, you know, trying to reach all my goals and aspirations and follow my dreams, and that is exactly what I have been doing. So I apologize to all of my famers because I have not been blogging or vlogging as often as I was, but I am back. I just needed to take some time to myself as I'm growing and healing and discovering so much about who I am, what I've been through. It hasn't been easy. I have had a lot of ups and downs these past couple of weeks, months even. Especially with the pandemic going on, you know, and so that's why I wanted to hop on here to just kind of like vent to you all, because I've been going through it. I'm having a lot of personal growth, but at the same time, y'all, I'm having a lot of struggles as well, with my mental health. So I have a couple of things that I've started doing, as you all have probably seen, if you're following me. You know, I started my banana pudding business, and that has been going extremely well. I'm gonna be branching out with that in the next couple of weeks, but aside from that, you know, balancing my own personal mental health and taking care of my family and working, and trying to support those who are in need of support, those who have mental illnesses, and you know, you all that are going through something, and people that reach out to me for that support, and trying to be there for you all while I'm healing. You know, it's a lot. It can definitely be a lot, and I'm so stressed, and I just needed like a moment to decompose, basically, y'all. Like, it's just so much going on internally, and I started reading a book that has been helping me expand my mind and my thought process, and to see things in a different light. So I'm working on that. My anxiety has been up and down all over the place these past couple of months. I have been depressed, as I'm sure a lot of us has been experiencing, you know, a little bit of depression and things like that. You know, we're home, we're kind of like isolated. We've been isolated. I sure have been, you know, eating and drinking more than normal, and it's just all weighing on me. I have so much going on mentally. I don't really even know where to begin with you guys, but I did want to come on here to just kind of share my journey with you all as promised. So I'm all covered up today, and I guess this represents how I'm feeling, you know, just kind of like hidden in a sense. I'm struggling with so many different things right now. One of them being me trying to find a balance again. I've always been pretty active and into health and fitness and that kind of stuff. So, you know, during this pandemic, seeing that I've been eating and all that kind of stuff a lot more than usual, it's kind of hard for me to break out of that habit now. And so I've been struggling with that. My weight, you know, is definitely playing a role on how I feel about myself. I'm just going through it. Like, I'm going through it. You know, my partner, my kids, so many different challenges, work. It's just been a lot, and you know, I've been trying to like stay positive and dig deeper into my feelings and dissect what exactly it is. And overall, you know, I just personally, I just am not in a happy state of mind. I haven't been for a couple of weeks now. And I feel like, you know, it's summertime and I don't feel confident. I don't feel positive. I don't feel beautiful, you know, and it's reflecting everywhere around me. So, you know, I carry that, and those are some of the things that I have been struggling with. I'll work out for a couple of days and then I'll go back to the same bad habits. And I guess the older you get, the harder it is to like stay focused. I don't know, but I have really been struggling with finding that balance and that structure again that I had. And so, yeah, guys, like, you know, even talking about it now is just kind of pulling up all these emotions and definitely triggering my anxiety because, you know, this is not like me. And I just feel like, what happened? You know, why is it so difficult for me this time around to jump back into my old patterns, my old habits, and, you know, trying to reach my goals on top of things is just not easy. And, you know, with both businesses that I'm trying to expand, it has been extremely challenging. And so one of the things that I am working on with my healing is how to not let the external affect my internal, right? So what I've learned from the book that I'm reading now basically is that my body has been running my life for some time now. And what the body represents is your feelings, right? So my body has been running my mind for quite some time now. Everything it is that I do or don't do or respond to, how I respond, how I move, my whole entire being is based off of my feelings. And I have been basically allowing my body to run my life for years, which means that I have not been consciously making my own decisions, better decisions, and I've been kind of like trapped. And so when I learned that, that also definitely was a trigger, you know. It stimulated so many thoughts that I have just been kind of like unconscious all these years, and running off of pure emotions and feelings, and it kind of left me feeling like I don't know myself. Who am I? You know, who am I really? Sorry guys, I'm waiting for the street sweeper. But yeah, it just kind of left me like, who is Nadira? Who is Nadi? Like, who am I really? And you know, it's just so crazy to me that during my journey of healing, I feel like I'm meeting a whole new person. I'm almost 40, and I feel like I am meeting a new person right now, at this stage in my life. Like, I am honestly like learning and getting to know just who I am. And it's a little scary knowing that all of these years, you know, from all the trauma and all the personal relationships, whether it's friendships or dating relationships, all types of relationships I'm referring to, all of the experiences I had, all of the negative impacts it left, you know, the way that I think, the way that I move, the fact that I've been allowing my body to run me, just hardwiring my body to function this way for so many years. In the book, you know, I learned that 95% of who we are and what we do is programmed based off of experiences, and 5%, 5 is actually conscience, you know. And so I feel like when you think about that, it's just like, wow, you know, we are made up of memories and past experiences and everything that our bodies goes through, basically imprints, and we develop our personalities based off of these memories, and we develop like automated functions based off of our past experiences. And you know, the book basically says that we are living in the past because we allow, you know, so much of the external to affect the internal. And you know, discovering things like that, discovering how I've been functioning and all of my habits, definitely was triggering for me. And it's just been rough. Like, it's just been rough getting to know me, the real me. you know, because like I said, all this time, I've been allowing my body to run my life. And where I am now, I'm trying to bring myself back to consciousness and let my mind run my body, which is how it is supposed to be. So, you know, I'm hitting some hurdles, definitely. I'm human. And I've been having a rough couple of weeks. I just, you know, when I'm not performing at the capacity that I know I am able to, I really beat myself up. I mean, I really beat myself up about it. The sweeper's coming now, by the way, guys. So let me move. I'll be right back. I'm back. I had to move my car for the sweeper. So yeah, I just kind of feel like, you know, it's just been so hard. It's been so hard. I don't even know, like, I don't know. I really don't know. Because it's just like, you know, I know myself. I know what I'm capable of. And, you know, right now I'm just not at my full potential. And it's like eating me alive. And I'm just trying to find some type of peace of mind. Like, you know, this is okay right now. I am still me, no matter what, and just accept myself, because I feel like right now I don't, you know, right now, I'm just struggling to find peace mentally, with a lot of things. The more that I learn myself and the more that I dig into my healing and my body and my mind, it's like I'm really at war, you know, with my body. My mind is definitely at war with my body right now, because for so long it's been, like I said, running the show. And when you put that 5% up against 95%, it's not easy to turn things around. And I know that. I expect that. I know that it's going to take time and a lot of prayer and a lot of focus. And I accept the challenge. But it's just like my body is really, it really doesn't want this change, you know. I have been hardwired for years and years, and to try to break out of that and rewire myself basically is like, it feels impossible. I know that it's not impossible, but it feels impossible, especially when you're fighting with yourself, you know, and against everything that you have always done. And now you're fighting against all of those habits and functions and state of being, basically, that you have trained yourself to become. And that's why I said, like, I don't even know who I am. I feel like my body's been running the show for so long. I'm really like learning who I am again. And it's been an experience. It's been an experience that I definitely wanted to share with you all. Especially just to let you all know, those of you who are going through kind of the same resurrections, you're not alone. You know, you're definitely not alone. And this is going to be the challenge of my life, but I am optimistic and hopeful, and I can't wait to meet the me that I'm aspiring to be. I still have hope. I still have hope, but you know, it has been rough. It definitely has been rough, and that is what I wanted to express to you all. Yesterday I felt blue. Like I said, I have been feeling up and down for a couple of weeks, if not months. This pandemic has definitely impacted a lot of us, I know. And so it hasn't been easy. And in times like this, I just really want to like disappear. Like, I just want to disappear. Like, I just literally want to like vanish. And I don't know. Be somewhere in the mountains all alone, where I can just figure things out and find myself, because you know, it's not easy having a family to take care of and suffering from a mental illness and a pandemic and this complex PTSD and having 2 businesses that I'm trying to build and a full-time job and gaining weight. Like, I just feel like so much is happening. So much is happening on top of me trying to heal. So much is being thrown at me. And, you know, I have these moments when it gets the best of me, like now. And that's why I feel the need to share this with y'all, because I am still healing, still going along in my journey. It's going to take time, and I know that. I'm thankful to have the support that I have, the people in my life, you know. But at times still, it's just, you all know, those of you who have anxiety and other related mental illnesses, you can relate. I know you can relate. Where it's just like I woke up this morning and, you know, I'm trying to motivate myself to make better choices. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drink a ton of water today. I'm gonna go for a walk. Small steps. I did not do my walk. And I started with the water, so that was a good thing, right? I'm just so stressed out, guys. Like, my hair, I'm struggling with. That's another thing that has me down. You know, sometimes, I know, I'm like a glutton for punishment. I'll go through my old photos, and it's like I do it to add insult to injury, almost. Like, you know, my body is constantly craving what it knows, right? So it's like we need, you know, we need our fix. We need our fix. She's trying to get out of this state of being, and we don't want her to. That's what my body is saying to my mind, and my body is attacking my mind, and so it'll pull up all of my weaknesses. It'll show me everything that keeps me from growing, basically. It'll remind me of my flaws, to keep me trapped, basically. That's what I discovered, to keep me trapped and isolated from consciousness. And so I'll sit in the bed, I'll go through my old photos of when my hair was like amazing and long and healthy, when I was in shape and fit and had muscles. And instead of, you know, feeling motivated and inspired, I go in the opposite direction mentally, which is exactly what my body wants, so that it can keep me from elevating myself. And those are the hardwired patterns that I am trying to break out of. So imagine that, right? Imagine how challenging that is when you have done that for so long. And so yeah, man, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. And I just keep telling myself, you know, I'm going to be better. I am going to be better, and I know that. But that 95% of me that has been in control for so long, is not easy to fight against sometimes, you know. It's really not easy. I'm sitting outside right now, and I'm really trying not to break down in my car because there's people walking by. But I don't know. I don't feel as blue today, and I did set some goals for myself for today. One being, you know, to rehydrate my body with the water, wash my hair and retwist it, add some nourishing things to my scalp, because as you guys know also from one of my other vlogs, I started doing the aloe journey. So my daughter has been committed to that faithfully. Me, on the other hand, I've been half in, half out. So I want to get back on track with that. The stress is definitely playing a part in my hair. This is not, you know, my hair is not this short right now. I have it in a ponytail. So But the stress has definitely been playing a part in my hair. And you know, as a woman, your hair is significant. You know, we're soft and feminine, and it plays a role in our identity. And I feel like my hair right now is a reflection of me and the state of being weak and brittle. You know, and I have to do better for myself. I am committed to my happiness. And I know that these feelings are temporary and that they don't define who I am. And I'm trying not to allow it to take away from my aspirations, my goals, my commitment to myself and healing. I just need y'all to pray for me like I pray for you all. Anyone out there who's watching this right now and you're suffering from a mental illness and you can relate to some of the things that I talked about, I appreciate you. I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for opening up to AIM-FOR-FAME and allowing this platform to be your go-to for support and inspiration. And this is exactly why I am doing this, because a lot of people don't feel as vulnerable, and I want to show the world what it is to suffer from a mental illness and try to heal and find restoration. People need to see exactly what it's like, because there's still a stigma there, and a lot of people are still very silent, and we just kind of deal with things and we don't speak up enough. We do not speak up enough about our mental health, especially in the Black community. And we need to. We deserve help, you know, and it is okay to seek help. You do not have to sit in your illness and your feelings and feel like you don't have an outlet, because you do. We all have an outlet. We all deserve support, therapy, medication if needed. There's nothing wrong with needing help. And that is what AIM-FOR-FAME is about. That is my goal, to commit to showing everyone that mental illness is very real and it can affect anyone. It has no specific target. And a lot of the times, people that I speak to about my mental illness, they look at me and they say, mental illness, you know, how? No way. Look at you. You're this, you're that. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. I can function. Yes, I can function. I can work. I can have a family. And I deserve all of those things. My mental illness should not take that away from me. And it shouldn't take that away from you. We deserve to be recognized, admired, loved, wanted, just the same. And that is what I'm here to let you all know. We deserve the same, right? And just being on here, honestly, guys, being on here and venting to you all, it always helps me. And this is why I try to challenge you all to do the same on my website, in my comments. You know, share your experiences as well. Because getting all of this toxic feelings out, it cleanses the soul, it cleanses the mind, it cleanses the body. And like I said, just being on here talking to you all, it has definitely helped lift me up. One day at a time, you know, one day at a time. I know that things will get better. I know that this is momentary, and my mind, my body will be one again. We will be working together again one day. For right now, you know, I'm taking it step by step. I'm gonna try to push forward in my day with the goals that I have set. And if I accomplish all of them, then that's great. If I don't, then that's okay. I have another day, God willing. Stay prayed up. Talk to God. Reach out to your support, your therapist. Take your medication if needed. Do what you have to do for your healing and your journey. I thank you all so much for taking the time out to watch my event session. I am back. Nadi, your mental health blogger, is back. So expect more regular vlogs from me. And sign up, become a member of AIM-FOR-FAME. Comment, share, like. I appreciate all of you. Until the next time, famers, it's your girl Nadi.